This tutorial is for 2nd grade, Module 6, Lesson 8. In this lesson, we're going to continue working with rows and columns to create arrays. Question 1 says to create an array with the squares. And we have been given 2 rows on which to create that array. So I have to decide how many squares I'm going to put on each row. First, I'll count the squares. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if I divide these into 2 groups, that would be 5 on each row. So I'll draw 5 squares on each row. In question 2, we're to create an array with the squares from that same set, only now I've been given 5 columns. Well, if I have 10 squares altogether and 5 columns, that means there will be 2 squares in each column. And you can see my 2 arrays are the same, but I would describe my first array as 2 rows of 5 and my second array as 5 columns of 2. In the next section, we're going to answer questions about the array we've been given. The first question says there are blank squares in each row. So we have 2 rows and there are 5 squares in each row. The repeated addition problem to match that would be 5 plus 5, showing the 5 squares in each row, for a total of 10. Now the next question asks how many squares are in each column. So the columns run vertically, and there are 2 squares in each column. That repeated addition problem would be 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, showing the 5 groups of 2 in each column, and that is also a total of 10. And here's a new array. This time we have 3 squares in one row going across, and there are 4 squares in one column if you count going down. This repeated addition equation is asking for 3 numbers. That means I'm going to add my columns, 4 plus 4 plus 4, because there are 3 columns. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus another 4 is 12. That means that 3 columns of 4 is equal to 4 rows of 3. And in all, we have 12. So we're showing that no matter how you describe the array, 3 columns of 4 or 4 rows of 3, you still have 12 total.